a tab on our health is easy and difficult all at the same time. It takes a little bit of patience and discipline from our end, and if you use technology effectively, monitoring health and lifestyle can be an easy task. On the show, we introduce you to an alert nurse who's on call 24/7. And then snapshot reviews of a couple of the latest smartphones in the market. Finally, a roundup of some international tech news. Our top story is about a service that can substitute a mum, a best friend, pretty much anyone who reminds you about things to do at the time it needs to be done. Now, technology steps in the form of a tech-driven nurse.
Hello?
We are calling on behalf of Purple Teal. It's a reminder service that takes on the role of a nurse to help you keep tab of your doctor appointments, lifestyle requirements, exercise routines, medication, etc. We have different packages depending on your health condition.
Well, I thankfully am quite fit.
Then how about a lifestyle package which can remind you about your exercises, diet, etc.?
Sounds good.
So when can we remind you for your morning jog or exercise?
Well, practically every hour because I don't know my schedule at work.
How about your diet?
I don't even know whether I'll have lunch at all on that day. So how about giving me lunch reminders every hour starting from 12 noon? I think this is the case practically with everybody who share erratic schedules at work, especially those who work in fields like the media. Who wouldn't want a nurse to keep tab on your health, fitness and diet?
A nurse on call. Well, a nurse on SMS or email is more like it. Purple Teal brings you an automated nurse that keeps a check on one's health in the two forms of alerts, SMS and email.
There were certain personal events, that happened, where my aunt was in the hospital and things like that, when I was taking time off. And at the same time, my co-founder of the company, Anand Subra, he was visiting me in California. And he had some real in-depth knowledge about certain segments of healthcare. So the culmination of what happened personally and his visit led to a discussion, and then we formulated a simple vision from there. So I said, why don't we take this vision and crystallize this into a suite of products?
And this nurse is a boon not just for people with irregular lifestyle patterns, but even for people who follow a disciplined lifestyle like Sujata. She leads a busy and organized life at work and at home. But thanks to the reminder service, she keeps herself and her family fit. There's no way she can forget her treadmill time, nor her son's morning jog and gym. No wonder her son Siddhartha calls her a loving Nayak.
Whether she's in Chennai or she's traveling, I don't know, it really, it's so irritating at times. She'll be sitting in Bombay, but she'll still manage to send me a message saying, have you left for your gym? It's 4:30. And you'll be like, that's just, then I would have been lazing around playing PlayStation or something, and I'll get a message saying, have you left for the gym? And we're like, can't you just go to Bombay and just leave me in peace? But I definitely think that it's because of the reminders that she has, the lifestyle reminders that she has subscribed for, she manages to, regardless of where she is, keep a tab on us. And it's because of that all of us at home, my brother, dad and me, we still have a little bit of health or fitness in our daily life.
Most youngsters today are worried about their body and shape. To regularize this habit without having to depend on a Hitler for a mom, all you have to do is walk into a mobile retail showroom and fill up the Medi Alert form. The lifestyle package will send you alerts on exercise and diet routines via SMS or email.
Apart from the form, the telecalling department of Purple Teal also collects all the requisite information about you, your family, health conditions and contact. And all you have to do is follow their reminders to tread your way to good health.
Fitness is only one part of the whole thing. This really helps. As a United India insurance customer, I have taken health insurance for my family, and I got this facility free with that. I initially didn't really believe that alerts are very important, but as I use it, I'm really liking it, and I'm really finding it very useful. Even during my travels, it's so nice to call up my father and say, "Appa, you have to go for your medical checkup tomorrow." I know he will, but then there's a personal touch to the whole thing, and they feel very, nice when somebody. It's a good feeling to get reminded.
This service can be customized for certain hospitals to help patients suffering from chronic conditions.
That reminds them of the test that needs to be done at a particular time, a particular day. And this is called surveillance. That patient undergoes a procedure, a certain period of time, they should be having some tests done. So it reminds them you are due for a scan tomorrow at 2 o'clock, please come to the department. Or have a scan done if they're out of town. Tell them to go and get a scan done in their neighborhood.
Laziness is also a serious ailment today. Badri loves to be a couch potato with either a book in hand or a TV remote. But one beep on his phone is enough to motivate him to get into his sports shoes and play a game of badminton. It's not just the father, looks like the reminder motivates the daughter Madhu too.
This most SMS, once I start registering, it keeps inside of me saying that okay, you'll have to do it, and it keeps it's like something coming from my heart saying that boss, you go and do it. If somebody is calling you to remind you and something, probably you'll be busy, you might not take a call, you must be in a meeting. And at that point of time, even if you take a voice call, the tendency to postpone is very high. If it is put as a mobile download application, the registration or a SMS alert registration kind of stuff, it's amazing. So, I think more and more people can use this effectively and get benefited from all this.
Not a lot of people know how to download an application and use it. But we built one. And then we figured, we have to use the same platform to make sure that it goes through SMS, because there is a lot more people who can read and write it.
But for some, even SMS reminders could be annoying. Won't you wish away from the alarm ring reminding you to go for your morning jog?
Right, would you sign up for a service like this? Tell us if you fancy the idea of an on-call nurse all the time. Our email ID is feedback@ndtv-hindu.com. When you come back, Byte It has a few phones for you to play with.
This could happen to your PC anytime. Protect your valuable data with K7 Total Security, a complete antivirus solution for your PC.